The only reason why you should spay or neuter your dog is to keep population down. If you're like an irresponsible owner and you can't watch your dog and it's going to run around the neighborhood, that's the reason why you do it. It has nothing to do with your dog's health. As a matter of fact, it makes your dog unhealthy. More incidences of cancer, more incidences of joint disease. The studies are clear. It's something that dog trainers have known about for years. You want to fix your dog, you want to get it neutered or spayed, it's going to be unhealthy. It's a fact. They fall apart. What can you expect if you have a male and a female dog and the female's going in heat? Listen, it's doable. It's doable. It's not that big of a deal. You got about 3 weeks. 3 weeks if it's a large dog. It's probably going to be about once a year. And you got about 3 weeks that you have to deal with this shit. So you should have crates for your dogs anyway. You know, put your dogs in the crates. Don't make sure that they cannot be unattended together. And when the female goes in heat, just make sure that they're separated the whole time. I've heard stories about dogs eating through drywall to get to each other. And that seems very feasible because years ago I know a dog that did that, and it had nothing to do with a dog going in heat. It just, you know, went through the drywall and ended up in the neighbor's apartment. So remember that. Just because there's a wall there, really it's meaningless. It is. It's meaningless. That drywall is easy to go through. So you have about 3 weeks to deal with this shit, and there'll be about 5 days when the dog will be putting off a lot of scent, and it'll be real intense to the male. Now, last night I had a terrible night because Billy the Hedgehog was acting like a dick. I woke up several times. He was like kind of whining for her and shit. You know, it happened this morning. When I've gone outside with Mila, like if I'm just leaving with her, some howling started yesterday. Is it so intense that if Mila was mine, would I go get her fixed? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It was a pretty shitty night sleeping, but this is something that I can deal with. Tonight I'll put a bark collar on Billy the Hedgehog that'll pick up a whine, and I'm probably going to move Mila upstairs so there's some distance. But the key to not getting the bitch pregnant is making sure that she's separated from all intact males. And I've had bitches that have gone into heat before and had them around males, and I'm just telling you, they need to lock on. So I've had them around each other, and it's just more of a pain in the ass because the male is so into it. It's like they had this look in their eye and they're insane. So it's just easier. Keep them totally separated for that month that the dog goes in heat, and, you know, everything will be fine. But remember, fixing your dog is not going to change your dog's behavior. It has nothing to do with that. It's to control the population of unwanted dogs. I have Mila running around the backyard right now with one of my dogs that's fixed, and she can be with male dogs that are fixed. But you still have to sort of keep an eye on them because the male dogs that are fixed, they will try and hump the dog anyway. So not as much as the dogs with the testicles. The dogs, if your dog is intact, just don't even have them together. Don't even have them together. It's not worth it for a second. So if you care about your dogs and you think that you can be responsible, don't fix them. Spay and neuter. It's propaganda that's put out. They tell you all kinds of benefits about it. There's not many. Here's Mila. She's in full heat, and she's out here with a male dog that is fixed, and it really isn't any problem. They can play together. He doesn't have much interest in her sexually because he has no testicles, so they're just doing their normal rolling around. You know, this is what goes on with Brewster, Billy, and Mila, and all the other dogs. Come here, let's go, come on. See, if the males are fixed, they don't have much of an interest. If he wasn't fixed, he would not be leaving Mila alone, right? So Mila can't play with the dogs the male dogs that are fixed. It's not a problem. She can't get pregnant around them. But if I had Billy the Hedgehog out here, it'd be a problem. He's whipped. He's fucking whipped. So is Joopy. And to be perfectly honest, Mila likes both Joopy and Billy, so it wouldn't be too much problem. Look at Mila. Mila's not having puppies. If Mila has puppies, it's going to be Micah's puppies, right, Mila? She doesn't know it yet. That's Tonka, and Billy the Hedgehog is around. There's Billy the Hedgehog. See that brindle pit? That's Billy. Now, when they come out, what do they start doing? Same thing that Joopy's going to do, which is start covering up every place that Mila has peed. That's it. It's very sort of distracting to the dogs. Some of the dogs are being more douchebag than others. Billy the Hedgehog is being a douchebag. Joopy, pretty good, except if we're working in an area where, like, if Mila had peed right over there, you know, and we were trying to work right here, he'd, you know, sort of be distracted. So it is doable. So yeah, Billy's frantically looking for every scent, every place that Billy, here, every place that Mila peed. Billy, here, heel. And see how he's sort of unresponsive? Come on, buddy, heel. Get over here. Sit. You know, he's just not as responsive as he usually is. There's a lot on his mind. He's being pretty good, aren't you, Tonk? For a dick. Look at Tonka, what an idiot. He likes Mila, don't you, Tonk? Tonka, heel.